Hello there, beautiful people, and thank you for tuning into Movement Medicine Morsels today. We're going to be building up to one of my favorite flows. I call it starfish, and it's a lovely full body experience, and it rides on the wings of the breath. So let's begin with a little bit of settling and warming up. So I'm going to slide my chair back just a little bit, and I would like to invite you to plant your feet. Look at your feet, plant them evenly, and then wiggle your hips a little bit. Plant your sit bones evenly in the chair and feel those sit bones falling. Feel the feet falling. So there's a sense of relaxing and connecting with the ground below. And at the same time, once we've set that foundation, we want that lightness. So there's a lift, like a plant growing out of its roots. If you think of your spine like the stalk of a plant, we've got the roots set, we're in the flower pot or in the earth, and then there's that lovely lift that rises all the way up through the whole spinal column. Let's loosen the shoulders up a little bit with layering of our breath. So keeping the spine tall and our roots well grounded. Inhale the shoulders way up to the ears and relax and sigh as you melt that whole shoulder girdle down. Inhale, big reach up, and exhale, melt down. One more. And rest your hands on your belly, one hand on top of the other, just to feel the breath. Inhale it all the way down into the belly so you feel the hands being pressed away as the belly expands. And as you exhale, the hands follow the belly in. We're settling the breath. We're letting it relax. We're not trying to push it or force it anywhere. We're just augmenting it a little bit by resting our awareness and imagining a smooth, relaxed expansion of the body to receive the inhalation and a smooth relaxation as the breath naturally leaves us. So this alone can be very calming and settling. Now we're going to add a little movement to free up the neck and the upper back. So we'll bring the fingertips to the base of the skull. I'll turn on a bit of an angle so you can see better. And we press up lightly at the base of the skull as though we're just rising the head a little bit to free the neck. On the inhalation, we're going to fan the elbows back as we continue to support the base of the skull. And on the exhale, we're going to curve the head forward, elbows come in. Inhale, we want that lift as we open, and we want to continue the lift as we come to neutral and stretch the back of the neck as we fold the chin. Let some extra inhalation into your body as you do that nice opening movement. And let's add a bit more spine to two more. Inhale, you can arch a little bit more if you want. Exhale, round and curve the spine. And again, inhale. Exhale, round and curve. One more inhale. Inhale and stay. Don't make this one too extreme, just enough that you're nice and lifted. And from here, release the arms, the palms face in, and you end up with this lovely victory V. Shoulders are dropped, head is supported. You can even spiral a little bit. Imagine you're holding a gigantic bubble or a giant light Swiss ball, and you're just swaying from side to side with that lovely feeling of lightness. And then come back center and let the elbows soften, let the arms spill down. And we'll do one more little warm up. Take one hand to the opposite thigh, the free hand behind. We want to come into a gentle twist. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, spiral up and around. Look around so that you see and breathe smoothly and gently. And then come back to center, pause for a moment, notice how that feels. And then other hand goes to the opposite thigh, hand behind, grow tall, feel your roots, feel your suspension. Gently spiral, let your eyes see, taking gaze, so you're receptive in your eyes. Your breath is flowing, and then come back to the center. Now, the starfish flow is done standing up, so I'd like to invite you to stand, and we will do a little hip warm up for the bottom part. So let's begin by taking our feet comfortably wide. Toes can be turned out a little bit. It's not your widest, it's not your smallest. It's something that feels good for you right now. And we're going to crease at the groins so the bum sticks out a little bit, and sway the hips to one side on an exhale. Come up on an inhale, sway to the other side. Remember, we start small and slow because we can always build up. But if we build up too fast, we might find that we were a little too cold. Something that we don't want might happen. So it's always good to warm up methodically. And you can also at this point decide, do you need to adjust the angle of your legs? You want this to be comfortable for you. I don't dictate parallel or turned out, but I like to suggest to you that you try and test for yourself, because we do have unique differences amongst our common similarities in our skeletons. So now here we go. We're ready to go. We inhale. Every inhale is going to be the starfish. Can you see why I call this starfish? We've got rays reaching in all directions. We've practiced the upper body, reach out into the earth through your feet, reach up through the crown of the head, down through the tail. So take a nice full inhalation here. Lunge over to the right, placing your left hand or forearm and wrap the other arm behind. There's your twist. On the inhalation, we unfold and we rise up. And as we exhale, we lunge to the other side, wrapping and twisting. And now really follow your breath. A full inhalation to arise, and the exhalation tells you it's time to start twisting and melting. And when you inhale, you're moving into the next phase. So we never actually stop anywhere. We're in the journey, and we just arrive in time for the next phase. Let your exhale fully leave your body on that twist. Wait for the inhalation and show the inhalation. Feel the inhalation in your body. Feel the exhalation. There's a natural correspondence with expansion and lifting when we inhale, and then lowering and even twisting, folding when we exhale. That rule will take you through about 99% of all movement. We do occasionally do the opposite for certain purposes, but like I said, you can get through 99% of your movement life. Lifting when you inhale, folding, lowering. Really fall into your breath. If your breath is deepening and slowing down, well, that means you have more time. You can slow down the movement. Savor this combination of breath, movement, and awareness. Be an explorer. Be curious. Smile. Find out for yourself. It's a simple flow, which means we can really dive deeply into its layers. Let's do one more set for today. Letting your breath lead. And finally, pausing for a moment in the starfish, take up space, unapologetically big, lots of room for the breath. Bend the knees, step the feet together, bring the hands together up above, interlace the fingers, press up for a little extra stretch. Bring the palms together one more time, and on an exhalation, draw all of that goodness like a beam of light to rest in front of the heart. Smile, breathe, appreciate your body, appreciate the beautiful breath, the gift of the breath, the gift of our movement. And let's bring the hands down and then fold the hands over the low belly and take 3 breaths, settling our energy at the low belly center. Breathing into the hands and then feeling the hands follow the belly in as we exhale while we maintain our roots and our lovely suspended lift. Notice how you feel and let any goodness expand through all the cells of your body so you fill yourself with the benefits of this little practice, and you can take the fruits of the harvest with you wherever you go after this class. So you take this state with you rather than leaving it behind and going into something else. So this is part of you for today or this evening, wherever you are in time and space. And that's our short and sweet for today. Thank you so much for joining in, and I wish you a beautiful day with breath, mind, and movement in a lovely synchronicity. We'll see you next time. Bye.